Hey crypto peeps, hope you're doing well. Today's date is 1st of October 2023 and Bitcoin is trading at around about $34,000, 409, so not doing too badly. And as with everything, we're all in waiting style for the ETF decisions. When that happens, things will skyrocket, and the news is that we may be hearing a decision on some of these ETFs as early as November. So keep listening to the news, keep watching what we're doing here, and we'll let you know as soon as this is out. But I suspect you'll see that reflected in the markets when Bitcoin will skyrocket. So with that, let's go straight to the news this week, shall we? Okay, so this week my first piece of news is on the street, and in this bull run, Bitcoin's valuation will soar to $10 trillion. In an interview with The Street Crypto, BTC Inc. CEO David Bailey shared estimates of just how far a spot ETF will take the Bitcoin price. Roundtable anchor Rob Nelson initiated a recent dialogue by pointing to a dramatic change in the stance from CEO of BlackRock and his journey from disseminating Bitcoin as a mere Ponzi scheme to now championing it as a potentially the most influential currency in the world. With such endorsements, it's clear to see that Bitcoin isn't just here to stay, it's set to become an integral part of our financial lives, Nelson said. David Bailey, the CEO of BTC Inc., responded with a bullish forecast for Bitcoin's future, highlighting its current standing at a $500 billion asset class. Bailey expressed confidence in its growing potential. He went on to say here, the next bull run could see Bitcoin's valuation soar to anywhere between $5 and $10 trillion. He also added that he believes a spot Bitcoin ETF will be a pivotal player in this ascent. He also went on to say here, when you consider Bitcoin commanding a value equivalent to 50% of the US GDP, it's evident that its fluctuations will have global repercussions. Reflecting further on the trajectory of Bitcoin, Bailey shared his thoughts on the convergence of the digital currency with traditional financial systems. He went on to say here, we're witnessing a significant phase where Bitcoin transactions from its isolated economy to becoming an indispensable part of the broader financial system most interact with daily. Great news there. As with all the news I'm reading today, I'm just reading snippets or bites of the information. Check out the links below for the full articles and make your own choices. With this, let's move on to my next piece of paper-based news here. And this is on Finbold. Rich dad Koyazaki shares mix to survive the greatest crash in world history. We've covered this guy's comments before, but it's always good to go over them just for you new people out there. So check out this. In a time of global economic uncertainty, managing investment portfolios has become a critical topic amongst investors seeking ways to navigate this period. The author of the best-selling personal finance book Rich Dad Poor Dad has raised the alarm about what he anticipates as the greatest crash in world history. And in preparation for this crash, he's urged investors to consider a significant shift in their portfolios to protect their wealth. He criticized traditional investment advice advocating for a 60% allocation to bonds and 40% to stocks, suggesting that such an approach may not withstand the potential crash that's coming in 2024. He also advised investors to reallocate their portfolios to include gold and silver and Bitcoin, and he noted that these assets have the potential to withstand the impending crash. Previously, he projected that gold would be breaking through the $2,100 mark and continuing to surge, with a predicted next milestone of $3,700. Similarly, he envisions Bitcoin eventually reaching $135,000 each. According to the author, both gold and silver are considered God's money, and in the event of a stock and bond market crash, their values are likely to skyrocket. At the same time, the financial educator maintains that at their current valuations, the value of gold, silver and Bitcoin are a bargain, and he encourages investors to allocate funds to these assets. There's more of this story down below, so check that one out if that one interests you. As I said, we've had him on this channel many times in the past, and he has a very valid point of view. So let's move to the next news we got here. This is on Cryptopolitan, And this affects me in the UK and maybe some of you guys as well, but the UK officially tightens the reins on crypto. The United Kingdom is not playing around when it comes to crypto regulation. In a long overdue move, the UK government has decided to bring crypto asset activities to heel, placing them under the same stringent regulations as traditional financial services. This isn't just a half-hearted attempt. They're planning on introducing legislation by 2024 to put these plans into action. The message is loud and clear. The crypto Wild West in the UK is coming to an end. The plans unveiled include a comprehensive mandate for crypto exchanges, requiring them to implement strict admission standards and disclose the nitty-gritty details when listing new digital assets. The UK is gearing up to place trading, lending and custody of crypto assets under the same regulatory regime as traditional financial services. The government's Treasury Department is not mincing words, stating that they intend to make crypto exchanges operate in a manner akin to a multilateral trading facility. And yes, this means that they'll be subjected to the same standards as giants like LMAX Group and TPICAP. And it's about time someone leveled the playing field. Again, there's more information on that one if that one interests you. It affects me in the UK, but it looks like things are becoming legit, especially with the ETFs coming online. Things are becoming legit. Institutionalized, if you wish. So let's move on to my next piece of news here, and this is on digital assets from Forbes. A billionaire just flipped on Bitcoin amid 300 billion Ethereum, XRP, and crypto price boom. So legendary billionaire investor Stanley Druckenmiller has admitted that he would have bought Bitcoin, calling it a strong brand similar to gold. He goes on to say here, I don't own any Bitcoin, to be frank, but I should. Druckenmiller, a former hedge fund manager who founded family office Deuce Capital, told fellow hedge fund manager Paul Tudor Jones last week at a New York investor conference, I'm 70 years old. I own gold. I was surprised Bitcoin got going, but it's clear the young people look at it as a store of value because it's a lot easier to do stuff with, and 17 years to me, it's a brand. But I like gold because it's a 5,000-year-old brand. More details on that one if that one interests you. I look into my next piece of paper-based news here. This is on CoinDesk. The NFT market has crashed. What should artists do now? In the wake of the NFT market's multi-year downturn, many artists who once thrived are now navigating a challenging and uncertain landscape. The NFT market has experienced exponential growth in recent years before it stumbled, leaving artists to question whether digital artwork is still a viable avenue for their success. As new technologies continue to emerge for the distribution of art, it is crucial for artists to focus on methods that enable them to promote and sell their work long term, regardless of the state of any market. According to a recent survey by Artsy, a staggering 52% of respondents said they collected art to support artists, whereas 38% said they purchased art as an investment. Lots more details on that and the downtrend in NFTs there. If NFTs interest you in any way, I think they're here for the future, but I think we're going to see them being used for lots of different things other than art going ahead as they become a little bit more mainstream. But it looks like the fad phase is over on that one right now. Moving much to my last piece of paper-based news here today is on Cryptopolitan. And this is about Shiba Inu, and I've been seeing this pump a little bit in the news the last couple of days, so keep an eye on that, especially if you own some of this or if you're interested. So Shiba Inu's burn rate is skyrocketing, and why? Shiba Inu, ranking as the second largest meme coin, is actively engaged in initiatives to progress the coin, notably the Shiba Inc. burn. The burn rate has seen fluctuations, but recently displays stability with consistent daily burning of millions of tokens. ShiBurn reports a 5,600% in the SHIB burn rate, with 268.4 million SHIB burned in the last 24 hours, including a single transaction of 250 million SHIB. The cryptocurrency market never fails to surprise, and Shiba Inu is no exception, rapidly climbing the ranks as the second largest meme coin in the industry. With the Shiba Inu development team rolling up their sleeves and developing deep into a substantial initiatives like the Shiba Inu burn, they're showcasing an unwavering commitment to the coin's continuous evolution. The meme coin isn't just sitting back and enjoying the ride. It's aggressively marking its territory in the volatile world of cryptocurrency. Recently, the burn rate of SHIB has captured the attention of investors and enthusiasts alike. Peeking into the data provided by Shiburn, there's a staggering 268.4 million tokens that have been burnt in the last 24 hours. One transaction stands out. In the last 18 hours, it was 250 million SHIB. And these numbers aren't just impressive, they're indicative of a strategic move sending ripples across the community. The substantial increase in the burn rate could not have come at a better time, providing a much needed morale boost, especially when considering the SHIB token's performance in recent weeks. CoinMarketCap, a reliable source for crypto market data, shows that the SHIB is currently trading at a 2.7% increase in value over the past day. And there's more information on that one if that one interests you, if you have some SHIB or if you're thinking of getting into that meme coin. It does seem to be like they're caring about where this goes and they're putting efforts into keeping this as a long-term prospect. So keep that one in mind. So with this, now we're going to move to my video-based news here, guys. As you know, I think video is a great source of information. So check out YouTube and check out TikTok. Tons of great resources on both those channels for you. So the first one here is from Coin Bureau. It goes on for 22 minutes. How to get rich, 10-step guide to wealth generation. Very good general information there. I recommend that one. Great channel. Subscribe to it. The next piece of video-based news I have here today is on Savvy Finance. This goes on for 12 minutes. It's talking about 100% certainty Bitcoin's price will explode when this happens. And this is an interview with the famous person Mike McGlone. So check that one out as well. Very interesting information on that one. My third piece of information here again is another favorite of mine, Altcoin Daily. This one goes on for 11 minutes. 12 best crypto coins after the BlackRock ETF approval happens. Check that one out. Got lots of fantastic information. Subscribe to it because they put out daily content. A great resource. Also, my fourth piece of video that I have here today also comes from Altcoin Daily. This goes on for 42 minutes, so it's quite a long one to watch. But they're talking about Bitcoin going to 225k by 2025 maybe, investing in crypto beginner's guide, and they got lots of questions and answers on that, so that's why it's quite long. So if you're a beginner or intermediary into this new topic of cryptos and what to do with your investments, check that one out. Lots of information on there. So that's pretty much it for the news this week. I hope you enjoyed that. Please leave any comments down below or any suggestions, or if you want us to do anything specific. Please click the like and the subscribe button down there. That helps us immensely. And also check out our channel, Future Forecasting Group, previously CryptoViewing. We have some great content, thousands and thousands of videos for you to watch on all types of subjects, lots of crypto related stuff and markets. Have a great week out there. Be safe. Take care. Namaste.